after I gave birth to my son, my was huge. And the reason why my was so huge, because I almost gained 20, and you already know my already have some ass shots. So my was already huge as like putting that baby weight on my body, plus them.
Lately, there's been a lot of talk surrounding Cardi B's body, specifically her Brazilian butt lift, BBL. The attention isn't just coming from fans. NFL player Stefon Diggs, who was rumored to be romantically involved with Cardi, recently made headlines for complimenting her curves. He even went so far as to call her body beautiful. But things took a sharp turn after Cardi's Coachella performance went viral, and not for the right reasons. A photo of her from the event sparked a wave of criticism, especially about how her BBL looked on stage. Suddenly, that beautiful praise Stefon gave didn't seem to hold up. Shortly after the image made the rounds online, fans noticed that Stefon and his ex-girlfriend had reunited. The two were spotted together again, cozy and smiling, fueling speculation that he had left Cardi because of the negative attention around her appearance.
It's always you stupid, weak ass bitches. It's never the bad bitches. It's never the bad bitch. You know what it is? It's never the bad bitches, and it's never the trans bitches. The cunt trans fucks with it. The cunt trans always fucks with it. The bad fucks with it. The niggas with the money fucks with it. It's always you bad bill, angry, jealous bitches, and it's always you funky, ugly, country butch queens.
People have been debating Cardi's surgeries for a while, especially her BBL. While some say it's just people being nosy or judgmental, others argue that something genuinely seems off about it. The issue has gotten so serious that it might have played a role in Stefon's decision to step away from the relationship. Cardi's fans were quick to defend her and called Stefon out for allegedly abandoning her. But Cardi didn't stay silent. Either she clapped back with her usual boldness and fiery attitude, letting everyone know she wasn't going to be played or embarrassed. Cardi B has always been upfront about the plastic surgeries she's had over the years. She's never tried to pretend that her figure came naturally. In fact, she's spoken openly about the cosmetic work she's done, even warning her fans to think long and hard before making similar choices. For a while, many admired her for being so honest about it, especially when so many celebrities lie or avoid the topic. Despite that, the conversation around her body has taken a darker turn recently. Many fans feel that her latest enhancements have started to look unnatural or even dangerous. They worry that she's gone too far with the surgeries, and that it's starting to negatively affect her overall appearance. Some people believe her procedures might be catching up to her, both physically and emotionally. Things escalated after a photo from her Coachella performance started trending online. Instead of praising her stage presence, people zoomed in on her body and questioned what went wrong. Cardi responded quickly, claiming that the image was altered or edited in a way that made her look worse than she actually did. But those excuses didn't fly with fans, especially since the image came from Getty Images, a reputable source known for publishing unedited photos.
Nationalities that they praise thick girls, that they praise ass, they praise thighs, they praise all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk around my flat. No. Some of y'all happy with it, that's great, but that just wasn't me when I was young, so.
To combat the rumors, Cardi posted a different photo of herself, one where she looked more polished and confident. But fans weren't buying it. They accused her of editing the picture to hide the real effects of her surgeries. This led to even more online debates, with people arguing over what was real and what wasn't. Cardi, never one to stay quiet, fired back at the critics by calling them ugly and broke. As always, she brought her unfiltered personality to the table. But her bold response didn't stop the rumors. In fact, the drama took an even wilder turn when gossip blogs began reporting that Stefon had dumped her not just because of how her body looked, but because it allegedly smelled bad. Yes, you read that right. Several sources claimed that Stefon couldn't stand the way Cardi's body smelled due to the surgeries and enhancements. Allegedly, it became such a deal-breaker that he left her and went back to his ex-girlfriend. Making matters worse, his ex posted photos of herself with Stefon soon after, showing them cuddled up and smiling like nothing ever happened.
I was a dancer and everything. Like, I had the tees, I had the bomb tattoos, I had a six-pack, I could do a fucking whole split, everything. But, not split, but I could do crazy pole tricks, all that shit. But I was missing some.
Fans were quick to connect the dots. Was Stefon talking to his ex the whole time? Did he keep her on the sidelines in case things didn't work out with Cardi? Screenshots of text messages between Stefon and his ex began to surface, suggesting that the two had been in contact even during his relationship with Cardi. This only made fans question the authenticity of his connection with Cardi. In response to all the speculation, Cardi's ex's girlfriend made a post that seemed to throw shade. She said, "I don't post him, I be with him in real life, and we be doing it raw." That one sentence sent fans into a frenzy. Some interpreted it as a clear jab at Cardi, implying that the ex had always been the main woman in Stefon's life. The latest round of drama has turned Cardi's BBL into a hot topic, but this isn't the first time her body has been under scrutiny. From the very beginning, Cardi's relationship with her body has been complicated. Growing up in the Bronx, she felt a lot of pressure to look a certain way. In her neighborhood, women with thick thighs, big hips, and hourglass figures were praised as the ideal. Unfortunately, Cardi didn't have that look as a child. She was slim, and that made her feel like she didn't measure up. As a teenager, Cardi was teased for being skinny. The bullying left deep scars and made her feel like she wasn't good enough. When she got older and started working as a stripper, she thought that entering the adult entertainment world would boost her confidence. But even in that environment, she still felt like an outsider. The other dancers who had curvier bodies were the ones getting all the attention and all the money. At just 18 years old, Cardi saved up enough money to get her first procedure, a breast augmentation. It was a big step, but it gave her the confidence she had been missing for years. Finally, she began to feel attractive. However, plastic surgery isn't a one-time fix. Many procedures need maintenance, and it's easy to fall into a cycle of chasing perfection. Soon after, she set her sights on getting a bigger butt, but she didn't have the money to go to a reputable plastic surgeon. Instead, she turned to an underground operation run by a woman named Donna Francis. Cardi paid $800 for silicone injections in her butt and thighs. It was a risky decision, especially since Donna was later arrested after one of her clients died from complications. Cardi later opened up about the terrifying experience, telling GQ magazine that the pain was unbearable. "It was the craziest pain ever," she said. "I felt like I was going to pass out. It leaked for like 5 days." The aftermath was so intense that Cardi took a long break from getting any more work done. Although Cardi took a pause, the effects of that early decision followed her for years. Eventually, she did go to licensed surgeons to make corrections and improvements. But with every new enhancement, the risk increased. In the world of celebrities, especially in Hollywood and the music industry, cosmetic surgery has become the norm. Yet, the pressure to maintain a certain image can lead people to go overboard. Unlike many stars, who pretend their transformations are the result of drinking green juice or trying a new workout plan, Cardi has never hidden the truth. That honesty has earned her a loyal fan base. But lately, some of those same fans are expressing concern that she may be losing herself in the process. Many believe that her constant need to tweak and change her body is a sign of deeper insecurity. They wonder if the negative comments from her past still haunt her. Even after achieving success, fame, and wealth, it seems like the wounds from her early years haven't completely healed. With Stefon possibly out of the picture and her body once again being dissected online, Cardi is back in the spotlight, but not in the way she wants. The breakup rumors, the backlash about her Coachella performance, and the resurfacing drama around her surgeries have created the perfect storm of public scrutiny. Despite all of this, Cardi continues to speak her mind. She refuses to let the internet control her narrative. While she's known for clapping back at haters, it's clear that she's also dealing with the emotional toll of constantly being picked apart. Fans remain divided. Some say she's strong for being so open, while others argue she needs to slow down with the surgeries and take care of herself from the inside out. One thing's for sure, Cardi B has never been one to follow the crowd and love her or hate her. She's always going to do things her way. Whether or not Stefon Diggs left her because of her BBL, or if there's more to the story, is still up for debate. But the bigger issue here is how much pressure celebrities face to look a certain way, and what happens when that pressure becomes too much. Cardi B's story is more than just celebrity gossip. It's a reflection of how harsh the spotlight can be, especially for women of color in the entertainment industry. As fans, maybe it's time we stop focusing so much on appearances and start appreciating the human beings behind the headlines. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Cardi B is no stranger to the spotlight, but it's clear that fame comes with a heavy price, especially when your every move, every photo, and every decision gets picked apart online. Whether it's her body, her relationships, or her clapbacks, Cardi continues to stand her ground, unapologetically herself through all the drama. What do you think really happened between her and Stefon Diggs? Was it the body image backlash that caused a rift, or was he never really serious from the start? Do you believe the rumors, or is the internet blowing things out of proportion like it always does? Either way, one thing's for sure, Cardi B isn't going down without a fight. Love her or hate her, she always gives us something to talk about. And whether she's dealing with personal struggles, industry pressure, or relationship drama, she always bounces back stronger. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new upload.